Right. That seems to be us working now. Ah. It took a little bit longer than it should have. But anyway. So what happens when you fall asleep and then also, you know, anyway, sorry. That should be us functional. Better than the last one, but the last one we just broadcasted the menu screen for an hour and a half. So we are going to have to work out. I think it is going to be this one. We're going to have to try and work out which of these saves is actually the right one. Karma spent. Let's load. Where does this bring us? We're going to have to work out which of these saves is pre us spending an hour and a half looking at the menu. So we don't spend... So we go back to where we stopped last time. Where did I put my phone? That's where I put my phone. So, the reason that we spent an hour and a half looking at the menu Right. I think this is the right place. Head back out to the street. How much money do we have at the moment? Take the U-Bahn to meet Alice. Ah, right, yes, we're getting information. And we've been given a bunch of money. And we're going to go and pick up information from Alice, an information broker. Other than that, I'm not sure if this is our next mission per se. As in, I'm not sure if this is going to end in a shootout, but they've not asked me to take any guns with me, so I'm going to guess not. So yes, last time we discovered that people who are working for reckon this whole thing is being set up by one of the dragons, specifically Faolan, Firewing, who they reckon is still alive. Which, as I'm sure you can imagine, is gone down well, given that Faolan was the dragon who burned a whole bunch of people alive when they awakened, and then got killed. So we're trying to hunt down, you're now trying to hunt down the person who helped kill Faolan. And that's why we're going to Alice. Rabbit hole. Also, we've been explicitly told not to call this the rabbit hole. We get to bring Dante with us. Best dog. Look behind us. Is he not the best? Is he not the most adorable? Piper. The only active console in this derelict span of the U-Bahn platform is an old video arcade machine. The CRT monster set of the machine's cabinet glows invitingly, cheerfully pixelated graphics swirl and dance on the screen. Well, we are looking for an information broker, so they're probably on the Matrix. At the base of the controller panel, you find a cleverly hidden input port. The port is shrouded in black plastic and appears to be the approximate shape of a typical cred stick. This is, don't do this at home, kids. If you find a random machine in a new band station, do not randomly insert your cred stick. Thankfully, this isn't mine, so it's somebody else's money that I'm randomly wasting. Internal motors grip the cred stick and pull it into the machine. Disappears into the port and the screen goes black. Moments later, a video image fills the screen. The picture is large and grainy, a far cry from the bright, colourful sprites that previously inhabited the display. On the screen is a dimly lit office. The place looks like it was pulled straight from an old detective movie, from the Venetian blinds in the windows to the great swaths of shadow that paint the walls black. Centre stage, sitting behind a large mahogany desk, is the silhouette of an impressive-looking woman in a charcoal grey suit. The tip of a cigarette glows cherry red in the shadows. She leans forward to the light and casts her first glimpse. Alice. Her face is all hard and plain, with sculpted angles, with high cheekbones and almond eyes. Her lips are painted a frigid blue, but look in her eyes is even colder. A head of luscious black hair is interspersed with flowing streams of cyan light. Alice exhales a plume of smoke and tips her cigarette into a nearby ashtray. She fixes her eyes on you, her lips curl into a humorless smile. We're on your dime, friend. Tell me what you're looking for. So Adrian Von Clare is the Dragon Slayer we're looking for. She raises an eyebrow. The Dragon Slayer? Interesting. He's been missing for a long time. Surprised that you recognize his name. Yes, he has. The question is, can you find him? I'm surprised that you recognize his name. Trivia is a passion of mine. She taps a painted fingernail to her temple. My line of work, it comes in handy. Job. Alice steeples her fingers. Alright, here's how this is going to work. When you give me the go-ahead, I'm going to start gathering information for you. Once I've finished, you are going to bring me a cred stick encoded with an encryption key that will provide you I'll provide you. That cred stick will have 50,000 new yen on it. 50,000 new yen? Jesus. 50,000 new yen? How am I supposed to get 50,000 new yen? When I get my cred stick, you get your information. is the deal? Take it or leave it. Apparently, I know better than you do, suppose. Do you know how much work it takes to find a digital ghost? There's going to be wet work, breaking into government archives. Hell, I might even have to commission an expedition into the SOX. It's a serious undertaking, friend. Now, do we have a deal? I don't. It's a deal, but I don't know where the fuck we're getting 50,000 new yen. Okay, but remember, you say go, and I go. From that point on, you're on the hook to pay me my fee. Turning back, no refunds. Are we square on this? Good. I'll be in touch. The screen goes black. Moments later, the machine reboots. The colorful sprites that you saw when you first approached the arcade cabinet return. There's nothing more to see here. Alice is gone. That was our 10,000 new yen. That's what 10,000 new yen got us. Oh god. Now we've got to get 50,000. 50,000 new yen. Where the hell are we getting 50,000 new yen from? Where the hell are we getting 50,000 new yen? Let's... okay, that's exactly the same as when we were last here. Right, so we're going to have to do the next run. Miss Fortune, did you make contact with this Alice? Yes, she accepted their payment, and I ordered their search for the information needed. Very good. Can't imagine this would be cheap. What was Alice's stated price? Right, that got 50,000. He shrugs. It is about what I had expected. Thankfully, we are prepared for this. I have established contact with a number of new clients. You can find information on the jobs logged on your mission computer. One jobs file is on there already. While you're looking to earn Alice's fee, I will continue to dig for clues about refurbishing. She is, in fact, boosting under the Harfield Manor, so there must be some evidence to support that fact. Dragon is a large thing to hide, after all. Be careful, Paul. You know what happened to Monica. I will never forget. Don't worry, Miss Fortune. I'm going to conduct my investigations the old-fashioned way. So contact is full deduction, with careful observation. I will not jack into the matrix until this entire solid episode is finished. That's probably wise. Speaking of doing things the old-fashioned way, Mallet is working to recover some information of those other DVDs. It's a painstaking process, and it will not be quick, but she is optimistic that she will be successful in time. Finally, I've been checking up on offline, the orc with skin plants. I haven't heard anything back yet, but I'll keep you appraised of the situation as the situation develops. Sounds good, Paul. Now I have to do my side of the work job. One last thing before you go, Miss Fortune. Samuel Beckenberger wanted me to pass a message on to you. You know him, the orc who runs the shelter across the bay? Yeah, we will. Well, he has a job for you. He wouldn't discuss it with me, but he promised it will be worth your time. Right. Right, yeah. Now we just need to earn 50,000 new yen. Questioning your services with help to Miss Fortune. We would like to arrange a meeting between you and one of our representatives. You will find him at the cafe nearby. His name is Luca Dillo. He will be expecting you. Come along. Come along. Jobs directory. Amsel's face winks onto the screen. Here you will find a bit transcript of my conversation with her folks. My potential client. The job seems to be relatively straightforward, and the pay is reasonable. One word of caution before you proceed. There are aspects of this grant that you might find morally troubling. Be sure to read and understand the specifics of the job before accepting. If you do accept, you will be expected to carry out the requirements of the job in full. After reading the transcript, you may choose whether or not to accept the job. If you respond in the affirmative, our client will be notified, and I will make all necessary preparations for the run. Herr Amsel? Yes, I am here. To whom am I speaking? You may call me Herr Fuchs. Very well. Please describe the works that you would like to have done. Straight to the point. I like that. Very well. I would like you to retain your team's services to clean up on the mess. Go on. My employers dispatched a team of operatives to conduct a quiet operation at a local Shadowrun Pharma AG lab. Unfortunately, they botched the job. The team was eliminated. We have reliable information that one of the operatives was taken captive. This rogue agent was to spill information leading back to my employers, it would lead to a corporate war. A great many lives would be lost. My employers would like nothing more than to prevent such a tragic turn of events. Ah, I see. Would you wish to retain my team services to tie up loose ends? Exactly. The captive operative is a rigger by the name of Oswald Enstadt. We need him neutralized before he can inform us to his captors. As Enstadt and the team already put the facility on high alert, stealth would not be an option. Your team will need to shoot its way in, eliminate Enstadt, and exit the facility. Straightforward enough task. And 12 is in my team's capabilities. What are you offering in terms of pay? 15,000 yen. This offer is non-negotiable. Very well. I will pass on the offer to my team. Very good day, Amsel. Yeah, for now. We'll take it. Humanist data steal. Samuel Birkenberger has approached me with an offer of work. Apparently, a associate of his has learned some disturbing details regarding the Berlin chapter of the Humanist Polyclub. He would like to contract your team to investigate these rumors. Birkenberger was unwilling to discuss the specifics of the job in your absence. He has requested that you speak with him in person at your earliest convenience. Right. Let us see Herr Birkenberger. Hallo again, meine Freundin. What can I do for you? I heard you want to talk about a job. Yes, I do. Thank you for coming so promptly. He takes a deep breath, slowly releases it, and looks you in the eye. Tell me, what do you know about the Humanist Polyclub? They're an anti-human hate group. He nods. It's the largest and most well-funded of its kind. The investigations of the Night of Rage and the instigators of the Night of Rage and the enemy of everything that I stand for. Durkin? He nods. Yesterday I overheard one of my assistants talking on this call. He was yelling, clearly agitated. I questioned him, and he confided in me. What he told me made my blood run cold. What can I tell you? His brother, Tuck, works for a smuggling operation based in Shattenest. Apparently, the smugglers have accepted a contract from Volker Stahl. Stahl is a vicious ideologue, and the leader of the Berlin chapter of Humanus. The cargo that the smugglers are delivering includes a large quantity of an extremely hazardous chemical agent. Naturally, this fills me with unease. Whatever Stahl has planned, it can't be good for us. I want you to infiltrate the smuggling operation that is delivering the shipment. Once you arrive at the Humanus compound, you will find out what they are planning to do with the chemical and put a stop to it. What do you think is going to talk to me? I'm more human than you are. Many of the smugglers are metahumans. If you travel with them, the Humanus will allow you into their compounds. The rest will be up to you. As long as you can get me in the front door, I can take care of the rest. He nods. Yes, good. From your reputation around the Koi's Bazaar, I knew that you were wise, I couldn't do the job. It'd be easier to just hijack the shipment. Why allow it to get to the Humanus compound at all? No, stopping the shipment would not stop Humanus. They would merely require another. For a pack of snarling bases, they are extremely well funded. Stop compensation, much less being paid. I've contacted sister organizations across Berlin and taken up a collection. Between us, we have raised 20,000 yen payment. I trust this will be sufficient. Yes. Excellent. I am relieved. I will make the arrangements for your meetings with the smugglers. Their leader is an elf who calls himself Maxim. Takes the U-Bahn to Schatten Nest, and you will find him waiting there. Best of luck to you, Miss Fortune, and good hunting. Know that you are doing a great thing for the meta-humans of Berlin, and your efforts will not go unrecognized. Right, so we've got 2 missions. We can either go shoot some racists. Well, tell you what, you know, eat your greens first. Let's do the slightly less pleasant task first. A lone figure stands in the U-Bahn. Raises a bottle at your approach, then tosses it away. Figured I ran into you here, boss. Wanted to be sure I caught you before your head off. He takes a deep breath and deliberately looks in the eye. Miss Fortune, we need to have a talk about this humanity. Go ahead, Dietrich. I've got a history of humanity. Fought them back in 1939, during the Night of Rage. Hell of a thing that was. I remember the terror, the senseless violence, the murdered children. I remember the living awful. I stopped his body and thinking the answer was I can still see his face, how bruised and broken day into the blood. Anyway, long story short, we beat him. Berlin punks and anarchists came together and we stomped the living crack out of the racist pigs. A lot of good people died that night, but we put down some of the bad ones too. That's part of it, sure. That's not the story. I don't want to come to Scotland. I have to come. Well, you're coming. Wasn't thinking not to. It's my nephew, Alexander. He signed up as humanist, driven to it by his restless sack of the dad, no doubt. His father. Take it here. His father. Ha! Better take a level conviction. Apologies, he's thoroughly relaxed. My best guess is that he's treating Humanus as a boarding school. They feed and house their goods, and that's money that he'd rather spend on himself. So he's dumped his boy off on them, never mind the fact that they're fascists fine. He should look in the eyes. I've got to get Alexander out of Demon's fortune, before it's too late. These monsters are experts at warping on young minds, how their disgusting ideology propagates. So I'm asking you as a personal favor to let me come along to run. I have to get into the compound this morning. I have to find Alexander. I have to turn him around, or these animals make him into do something unforgivable. Of course, Dietrich. Yeah, no, absolutely. I wouldn't turn you down. Thanks, boss. Never doubted that you'd bring me, of course. I took it a woman with that. But it's good to hear that it was the same. Assemble a team travel to the Schatten Nest and fill the bundle. Let's do the Pharma Complex first. In addition to your team, your fixer has access to a small network of mercenaries in the Berlin area. His runners appear below your core team on the runner selection screen and can be hired on a mission-to-mission basis. As you complete missions, both your team members and the available mercenaries will free to periodically gain access to new abilities. The mercenaries will periodically gain access to new abilities. Any new items, spells, weapons, or weapon abilities that a runner gains will automatically be available to use the next time you use them in the mission. Well, Tigers comes along, and Glory is coming along. I think that's the best you to put together. Right, so we've got close range, long range, magic, Let's go. You're about to travel to the Pharma Laboratory Complex. Continue. Continue. Your client has hired you to tie up loose ends at the site of a local botched cloak and dagger operation. One of the operatives in the failed mission has been captured by Knight Errant security forces, and it's only a matter of time before he talks. Your job is simple. Kick in the door, find the operative, and put a bullet in his guts before he can spill them. I mean, that feels a little bit unfriendly. But you know, this looks like a good enough setup for the moment. And then one comma available. Reception of the Shadowrun Farm AG lab Pharma IT lab looks normal enough. The synth leather couches were obviously designed for more for appearances than for comfort. The blue steel walls are gently illuminated with energy efficient recessed lighting. All in all, it's a perfect example of typical corporate design sensibilities. Bland, generic, and safe. Nobody's around house plants the only sign of something that might be amiss. Something that might be amiss in the lab, I think. Where was this, boss? According to what Sabat Health told us, the entire complex is going to be crawling with high security. It's going to be a hell of a fight. Itching for a stand-up fight. Let's do it. That is why we have the there. Shotgun. Oh! There we go. Twin slash, deal hammers to hit adjacent targets. Sometimes attack cycles. There we go. Hello, gentlemen. How are you doing? Having a grand day, I hope. Nice. They are! Excellent. Flash. Right, that will help. Flash and grab. Probably don't want to be too bunched up. Medkit. Cool. Glory. Pick that up. Sets up to your stash. Oh shit, that's a lot of... Here we go. Nothing good. They give you that extra room. I can't remember. Cover. Why? Oh god. Right, guard, forcer, captain. Who's gonna be the most dangerous role? Kill the mage first. Hey, God, that's not... Why can't I use any grenades? Oh well, that's a problem for another day. How's everybody doing? Medkit. Right. Get in there and murder things. Oh, fuck. Just when things were going so well. Of course, that's what it's done. You're gonna choose people to stand next to Iger is not the best option. Right, you go around to murderize that guy. Errands. Time to die. Dietrich is getting hammered. Yes, it does in fact. There we go. One down. Right, I knew this was going to be a dirty job. I just thought we were going to be this fun. Dietrich, can I get the electric world? Please stop shooting Dietrich, but they're doing the right thing. They're shooting the mage first. That's always the way you do it. Always kill the mage first. And a shotgun to the face. Right, that went hairily. janitor. His chest and stomach appear to have been brutally torn open. Jesus. That sounds like a lot of fun. The body on this operating table has been torn to pieces. The dual arms of the auto-surgeon are the obvious culprits. Oh god. So they are tearing people apart with medical equipment. That sounds like not a whole lot of fun. Oh fuck. Well, that's what we were expecting. Should we kill the drone first? Oh, that's what that is. Right, Dietrich, get up there. Oh wow, that was a terrible. What the hell was that? Oh fuck. Jesus, stop trying to kill Dietrich! One down. Dietrich, kill yourself. God, that's something. Terrible. Somewhere. All the way back there. That's not where I want you to be. Drone. Kill the drone. Drone violence. This is not easy. That's not right. Why leading with all the goddamn grenades? That's actually my best shot. Right. Time to find out what it can do. Turn him into pulp. Mage. Yes! Oh fuck, that's... This is a really drecky run. This is a really, really drecky run. airfall to the base. Wounded, fuck off. Messy. Nice! There we go. Okay. I am really liking her. She's my favorite of these runners so far. Right, get yourself. Not quite, but almost. Close enough. Let us continue to face. It's not about shit. Before I kill this guy. Kill him. There we go. Yeah, you probably don't want to be where you are right now. That's understandable. Fortunately, you are where you are right now. That's not a great thing. There you go. Or control that. That's going to be Misfortune's job. Well, decking, not rigging. Piss. Right, okay, this is going to be a problem. Right, we need to get some rigging on decking on this fortune. There we go. That was messy. That was messy as dreck. Well, here's your team. Pile of corpses, the bodies are all covered in high quality ballistic armor. Yeah, that's what remains of them. Too late, they're here. Fast response team inbound. Hold until reinforcements arrive. Shit. Standing out there. What? Let's not open up the back. There we go. Now they're getting somewhere. Oh, come on. Fine. There we go. Glory getting some cover. Oh god. Literal basilisks breathing down your neck, and you're still shooting at me. Okay, fine. You know, I'm not gonna... There we go. Glory. I am gonna actually have you... Oh, fuck. You are just ignoring the two basilisks. Gun, you might as well. That's not what you're Right, let's start killing the basilisks then. Drone, go up there and do what you need. don't want you going and fighting back. This fighting back. Right, now you can go and just fight fast. From the description that your client gave you, this must be your target, the rigger, Thorsvald Enstad. You can see him waving and pounding on the plastic of his cell door. From where you're standing, the scene is eerily silent. He looks like he's had a rough go of things. One of his eyes has been blackened and his lower lips split wide open. Not particularly surprising given the temperament of his captors. The only incongruous element is his outfit. He's decked out head to toe in patched black riding leathers. A pair of oversized studded combat boots shine in the halogen glare of the cell's lighting panels. From the style of his dress, it's obvious this dwarf is not a corporate employee. He's a Shadowrun. This isn't some sort of corporate goon, boss. Look at him. He's one of us. Glory shudders but holds her silence. Dietrich lays a hand on the bare metal of Glory's shoulder. She flinches, but only barely. When he speaks, his voice is soft. So what's it? It's the thousand place of God, hey love. Glory's eyes remain fixed on the rigger. He continues to hammer and on the door of the cell. Something like that. Right, now I need to make a call. We're probably going to have to either kill him or let him go. If we let him go, we don't get paid. We don't get paid, we don't find... We don't get our information. If we don't get our information, we don't save. The door slides open and the stench of stale sweat assaults your nostrils. Enstad steps forward, his bloody lips curled into a smile, the soles of his boots squeak on the polished tile floor. Free at last! Thank Christ! His smile widens into a sticky grin, his tar-grained teeth shine wetly in the light. Didn't think I'd warrant a rescue. Whoever sent you, thank him. We were sent here to do a job. Enstad's lifeless body lies crumpled on the ground. His mouth is frozen open in a silent scream. That was pretty cold, boss. At the very least, you could have talked to the guy. Who was Shadowrun, one of us. Tiger, for once, was watching an iron repeatedly mention us. Good on you for what we were here to do. Good on you for stepping up and doing it. I want to make it known that I am not happy with having to do this job, but we're Shadowrunners. We do our job. Job, get paid, go. He didn't do his job, he doesn't do it. Oh shit. The leader of the group is an elf with Asian features. He's obviously a fat job. The bands of cords of muscle that bulge out of his sleeves have distinctly store-bought volume. When he speaks, his voice comes out in a gravelly rumble. My. Travel misfortune. No rigor in sight. I must admit I am surprised. Well, folks sent us to check up on you. Given his recent troubles with Shadowrunners, this should not come as a surprise. Company man smiles and nods slightly. I shall return to him and report your task completed to my satisfaction. Good day. This is why you do the job. Do the job, get paid, try this task. And it's a very very lucky. Nobody turns up in the middle of the night and shoots you in the back of the head. Your trip back to the Coy's Bazaar is an unsettling one. Every time you close your eyes, horrible visions flash through your mind. Bodies torn apart by surgical machines. Mouths frozen open in never-ending screams. Walls coated floor to ceiling in congealing blood. And through it all, the smiling face of Thorvald Enstad. You blink, banish the visions. They're behind you now. You're on your way home. Oh, that felt shitty. You feed the earrings and the face of your fixer, Paul Amstel. Paul Amstel appears on the screen. Miss Fortune, I have some new information to discuss about the estate. Please come as soon as you can. This looks up at your approach. The tip line blah blah blah. That building had some incredible toys in it. Those are fun to see. I'm not saying that I approve of how they were used, mind you. But there was some pretty neat whiz stuff in there, all the same. Well, anyway, we did the job. Thorvald's dead. I kind of wish that you'd held off a bit. At the very least, we could have milked some new yen out of him before putting him down. Oh well, c'est la vie. Catch you later, Blitz. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to everybody about this, because that was not a fun job. But everybody did well. You look down and it's a pair of bright eyes and scruffy little face. Iger, how are you doing? As you approach, Iger turns to face you. Her rifle has been field stripped into lying pieces on a sheet of picture paper. Arranged in a neat row along the edge of the paper are bottles of copper solvent, pore cleaner, and lighter fluid. After you just lay those batons, what can I do for you? Any thoughts about the last one? Shrugs. It was a nice change of pace, a simple job with a straightforward objective. By the end of the day, the whole thing was pretty by the numbers. The rigger died, we got paid, and everyone went home happy. That's win in my book. If you had concerns about me, I'd like to voice them. She shrugs. Alright, that's what you want. You're green, Miss Fortune. Took her in to lead this team. That's my professional assessment, and yeah, I'm concerned about the situation. You can alleviate these concerns by doing your job and doing it well. That's the only thing that will fix this is time. I'm not going to let history repeat itself, Miss Fortune. That won't happen on my watch. What history are you talking about? Let's just say I've had some bad luck with unexperienced teammates, and leave it at that. So was there something else you wanted to talk about, or can I get back to cleaning my rifle? Let's hear about your time in the KSK. She shakes her head. No, I'm not in the habit of sharing war stories, Miss Fortune. Not with people who never served. It should be a war story, just want a better idea of who I'm running with. Looks at you in the eye for a moment, evaluating, finally she shrugs. Alright, Miss Fortune, you win. I owe everything to my time in the KSK. My street name, on down. So, you tell me what you want to know, and I'll see where this goes. Tell me your street name. Back when I was in basic training, a fellow recruit made a vulgar joke at my expense. Said that reminded him of the north face of the Eiger, in the Bernese Alps. Huge and beautiful, but dangerous to climb. His tone left with a bit of doubt as to what sort of climbing he had in mind. I think he was trying to proposition me in his clumsy way, poking me in front of the other recruits to try and provoke a reaction to shrugs. Anyway, he got one. I broke 3 of his ribs, and the name stuck. Serves him right, yeah. I go regards you with a critical eye. You might actually mean that, but then you may be just trying to get on my good side. She nods. For once, we're in complete agreement. But there was more to it than that. As soon as the idiot made his little joke, it was a foregone conclusion that I was getting saddled with the nickname Eiger. My only choice in the matter was whether it happened under his terms or under mine. If I hadn't broken that twit's ribs, the name Eiger would have meant a difficult sexual conquest to a whole barracks full of recruits. That's what it would have, I would have been to them from that point on. My own accomplishments be damned. That's a very... I like you, Eiger. Thanks to what I did, my new name went the troll who doesn't take shit from anyone instead. It's a name I'm proud to go by, and I've held on to it ever since. Eiger pauses for a moment and looks you in the eye. A word of advice to you, misfortune. If anyone ever puts you in the position that he put me in, if he demeans you in front of your unit, whatever his intent, the good response is to put that person down hard. Out in the field, nothing will kill you faster than losing the respect of your team. By the logic, I should have broken your ribs after Monica died. And in your place, I would have. She looks you up and down and praising you. Not that you'd have succeeded if you tried, but in terms of saving face, it would have done wonders. In all serious misfortune, I'm sorry that I put you in that position. I shouldn't have, and I acknowledge that. Straightens up. Anything else, or can we get back to prepping for our next round? Tell me about your team. She nods. Fair enough. I guess that's what. I guess that you've earned it. Hey! I've earned it! There were 8 of us, 2 commando squads, working together as a single unit. Schmidt and Lange were combat deckers. Wolf was a rigger and combat engineer. Fischer handled demolitions. Braun was a medic. The rest of us, Metzger, Berger, and myself, were weapons experts. Our mission was extraterritorial, technically illegal, but important enough to justify the risk. We've been sent across the border into Poland. The Russian mafia had set up a cartridge industry and human trafficking all along the Oder-Neisse line, and it was our job to disrupt it. We were a good team, experienced. We went through a lot together, and we chalked up a lot of kills. In our own way, I'd like to think we did some good. Who's in command? Metzger. Best leader I've ever had the pleasure of serving under. Her face clouds. He's a hell of a man. But he went down with the rest of the team. Everyone but me. What happened to the team then? She shakes her head. No, that's one story I won't be telling. They died, and that's all you need to know. Thanks, like genuinely thanks. More questions? Thank you, Eiger. Turns back to the disassembled components of a rifle. Sure thing, fearless leader. Good talk. I think we've actually made some progress there. Yeah, there's a good boy. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. Nice talk. Glory, misfortune, what do you need? Misfortune, what do you need? Hi, Glory. How are you holding up? Don't worry about me. I'm solid. I'll be with it when it counts. Don't count right now, but it doesn't right now, it doesn't. I was kind of hoping to talk to you about that last run, but evidently not. Right, Dietrich. This is going to be unpleasant, I know. Ah, shit, you don't want to talk to me. Hey, Paul. Miss Fortune, welcome back. I have some news for you. In your absence, I have been looking into the Harfield Manor. Whatever Furishwing is up to, it was both large-scale and well-funded. One covered a money trail leading from holding companies all over the world to an offshore fund with a dummy address. From there, all of that freshly laundered money flows directly into the Harfield estate. How much money are we talking about here? I can't name an exact figure, but we're talking about a lot of money. In the millions of new yen, most certainly. Whatever the Sapphire Wing is planning, she has access to all the resources she'll need to carry it out. Furishwing was different, scheme or plot. Yes, and look where it got her. When the Firewing launched her attack on humanity, it was an act of hubris. She lashed out because she didn't consider our species to be a threat. It would be equally hubristic for us to assume that she would make the same mistake twice. I will continue digging into this while you and the team tackle your next one. With luck, I will have more information to share when you return. One last thing is Mortron. Now that was able to restore the service of one of Greenventer's DVDs. We'd like to take a look. You will find it sitting beside the player. She's still working on the others. Many of them are still extensively damaged, and getting anything out of them is proving to be quite a chore. She has told me that she'll be in touch even when she makes any headway. Right, let's watch that DVD. The second DVD. Software of the spinning DVD is punctuated by occasional rattling sounds. Scratch the LCD display comes to life and the menu fills the screen. Track 1. Green was black for a moment, and green winters appears on the screen. Timestamp of the video reads 2054 1111. Alright, as I said in my last recording, I've been having trouble finding facts on Furshfinger, so I thought I'd open things up a bit. Let's see what the rumor mill has to say. The screen jumps and Winters reappears in a different location. He's now clutching a mug of soy cap in both hands, and there are bags under his eyes. But that was enlightening. Assuming that any of us was true, that is. So for the past 5 hours I've been poking around some of the crazier fringe theories connected to dragons and the SOX. As a reminder, the SOX is an irradiated wasteland between France and Germany. It got zoned off back in 2008 after the Catacomb GAU reactor meltdown. Anyway, there are all kinds of rumours floating around about that place. I've heard stories about a walled city in there that operates on the survival of the fittest, kill or be killed basis. Sort of like a nightmare inversion of Berlin by all the anarchy and other stability that the F-state provides. Radiation poisoning, cancer, and mana pollution are all just icing on the cake. So when Adrian helped with the Luftwaffe shoot Furshfinger down, she crashed into the SOX. That much is well known. It isn't as well known are all of the modern day myths that have risen about her since. Tonight I've heard an ear. Chatted up a girl who claimed to be a ghost rat. That's a smuggler that operates in the SOX. She told me about the dragon cult that called the Disciples of the Cleansing Fire. Apparently the cultists worship some sort of radioactive ghost dragon. Could be Schwerschwinger, could be nothing, but it's worth digging into all the same. Other thing that my little ghost rat told me, the popular rumour in the SOX that Furshfinger's astral form was, I guess you'd say, mutated by all the background radiation. Some of the glow punks out there say she shed her body like an old coat. Others that she's trapped, doomed to languish in an intangible radioactive ghost. I don't know how much credence to give any of this. After all, I don't have any proof that my ghost rat is even a ghost rat. She might be, but then she could also just be a run-of-the-mill glowpunk. Or maybe she just yanked me chain. She never been to the SOX at all. Who knows? Well, it's food for thought. Anyway, I don't know whether the thought of some radioactive ghost dragon thing is any scarier than a genuine dragon is. But it's interesting all the same. Now the big question is, will any of this get me closer to finding Adrian? I'm going to go out on a limb and say no. You never can tell. Track 2. The screen is black for a moment. Green was a bit. So this is 2053 1112. The next day. Alright, let's continue thinking outside the box. After the Dragonfall, the great dragon Karlstein came flying into the SOX to rescue the Firewing. He never was, but he was driven off, some say killed, by Lofweir and Nibelher. So, what if there's another dragon involved in all this? Winters grabs a thick leather-bound tool from a shelf behind him, licks a finger and begins to leaf through it. Alright, so let's run down a list of major dragons that could be helping her. First, there's the golden worm, Lofweir, CEO of Crater Crew, quite possibly the single most dangerous being on Earth. Lofweir is a local boy, so he'd be in a position to help Furshfinger. He certainly has the financial capability to help her. You could send a small army into the SOX if he wanted to. So he's definitely got the means, but I can't see how he'd have the motive. He actively prevented the Firewing's rescue back in 2012, after all. So truth enable her. So let's scratch off the both of them off the lists. He flips a page, frowning. Got Adin, the Great Sarush. He's operating out of Turkey, but by all accounts he's not a fan of Lofir. They're actively competing for territory in the Middle East. So I suppose that could be considered motive. Reviving the Firewing might cause problems for the Golden World. Would he risk a war with Saida Krupp by straying into Lofir's territory? Again, I don't think it's likely. There's Seldir out in Wales. He's pretty heavily invested in Transit Neuronet, who's got money, but he's too busy dealing with the BLT killer scandal that Transis is going through out in London to get his claws dirty in the SOX. Alcazan, the UCAS, pauses and shakes his head and steers the laptop shop. Nope, this is a waste of time. The more I think about it, the more convinced I am. Firewing is acting alone. Dragons don't cooperate unless they absolutely have to. After all, why bother making nice with your equals when you've got an entire planet full of pawns at your disposal? They don't need to work together, they have us to exploit. Play track 3! While this track does load, it's clearly corrupted. The screen fills with a meaningless stream of text. This file is partially garbled, but you recognize a few words here and there. They're interspersed amidst a solid block of corrupted text. Beauclair, still my big brother, still searching, Firewing, swear to, I will find you. That's the last thing. Swear to, new research, don't know why. Track 5. Files corrupted the screen fills with a meaningless assortment of ASCII characters. Heyo, Sheepy! How you doing? Good to see you. You missed me having to rather uncomfortably kill a fellow Shadowrunner. Cool. What course are you doing at the moment? I'm really enjoying Dragonfall. It's so much fun. Oh yes, I remember you mentioned that. Right, the screen goes black and the same digital chime that you heard on the Dragonfall DVD plays again. A crackle of static fills the air, followed by the same now familiar electronic whine. A few moments later, the screen display goes live. Adrian Beauclair! Claire looks haggard, his eyes are heavily bagged and bloodshot. His hair is mussed. He throws a cigarette in an unsteady hand. It's me. I can't sleep. I don't know where you are. Out having fun, no doubt. Maybe flirting with those unattainable beauties they're always chasing. He tries on a smile. I have heard the same. I've also heard this has got the best story of the three of them, and so far I agree. I am really enjoying this. It is a lot harder though. Like, I'm playing this on easy. Playing Returns on easy, I breezed through it. Playing this on easy, I am struggling. Like, I've not lost anyone yet, but this has been a fight. So yeah. That's good. I want you to live a pleasant, normal life. After all, one of us should. Beauclair rubs his eyes. I can still smell the smoke, Carmi. It's almost a year later and I can still taste the stench of burning corpses. When I sleep, I hear the sirens and the screams. There's no sound in this world as horrible as a burn victim screams. Doctors would call this PTSD, I'm sure. They'd have me in therapy. Maybe dose me up on SSRIs like they do to a veteran doctors. He chuckles then, takes to the drag. Quite a story for the tabloids. The great dragon slayer, Adrian Beauclair, mentally incapable of wrestling down demons. Shakes his head. No therapy for me. Certainly no medication. I have a reputation to live up to. I fully deserved this. How little I wanted.
dragon is still alive, Hermie. That I am certain. One day I will find her. Then, perhaps, I'll be able to sleep through the night. Display goes black and the background whine fades away. A moment later you find yourself deposited back at the menu screen. Right. That was a fun bit of exposition.
Yeah, Dietrich isn't talking to me. That's understandable.
Right, let's go and do the fun one. Let's go kill some racists. Right, first of all though, I need to get you some reggae. Decking, rather. So yeah, I think we're gonna go for that. Which means we now need a deck, which we don't have. Yeah, let's see how expensive a new deck is. Welcome back. What can I do for you? Tech. Yes, we can just afford that. Right, so she now isn't carrying a gun, but we can look at that. We now have a Decker Rigger, which means I don't need to take a Rigger or a Decker on missions. I can take a Rigger and a Decker on missions. Right, let's go kill some racists. What is more fun than killing racists? What sort of time are we looking at? False flag. The U-Bahn rattles to a halt at the edge of the Kreuzberg. You're only a few blocks away from the Schattennest, the place that Maxim and the smugglers call home. According to Samuel, they should be expecting you. Yeah, we're going on with this. Look, boss, I just wanted to thank you for bringing me with me. Look, boss, I wanted to just thank you for bringing me with me. It means a lot. That's what it means, Shadowrun. New Shadowrun. No, it's Alexander. He's a good kid, you know. I had been there for him. We hadn't gone off to Berlin and left him with his worthless sack of a dad. He never would have fallen for those humans pigs in the first place. The expression on Dietrich's face softens and he claps on the shoulder. Let's go find my nephew. And let's crack all the humanist skulls we can all on the way. The fuckers have it coming in more ways than I can count. Hey, a food court right here. A matronly woman with a round face and kind eyes greets you. Her apron is caked with what looks like about a year's worth of grease. Guten Tag, what can I get you? Depends what you have. Well, today we have soy-braised currywurst for 5 new yen or a soup and sandwich combo for 10. Good, simple, stick-to-your-ribs food. Perfect for a cold day like this. I'll take the soup and sandwich. That'll be 10 new yen, please. She hands you over a small cup of steaming soup and a sandwich. You take a quick bite and swig some of the soup. It's wonderful. Thank you. She favors you with a mother's smile. Sure thing, honey. The vendor pauses for a moment and steals her pudgy fingers. We don't see many strangers down at this end of the line. In case you hadn't noticed, things are a little run down here, out here. You weren't thinking of heading out past the wall, were you? Matter of fact, I was. Well, it doesn't take many difference to me, but you be careful out there. People on the other side of the wall, well, they've got no respect for anybody. Be careful. She nods. Uh-huh. Well, best of luck to you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Searching the dead drop, you find the package with the telltale marks of the Stockenweil light up. Dead Drop message. RE Humanus. This is an open request for information on current and past donors to the Humanus Poly Club. Identifying information such as home addresses, photographs is preferred. Yeah, it really is. She was nice. I hope nothing ever happens to her. The presence of this hate group and its supporters will no longer be tolerated within our community. That's one of the things I really love about Shadowrun, is occasionally you bump into people who make the dreck hole that is the world worthwhile. Like in the game we are playing, I'm playing a German rigger called Huygens. Bertha Huygens is her name. She's a troll rigger, and she met up with one of her friends in the downtime session we had yesterday, and she just spent the entire time talking with this non-binary techie who they're just like so much fun, and they were talking about, you know, how they'd got wasted and watched Robot Wars to get together on like some nights, and it was just this really lovely interaction. And it's little things like that that really bring out the world as an existing thing, but also make the world look so much nicer. Given that our run is literally shooting racists most of the time, it's been really nice to just have that sit down, have fun and a drink and a chat with a friend. Delivery of information will be rewarded. I mean, this is why I really don't like some games. Like, the Last of Us games, I despise, because they're just all doom and gloom. It feels like misery porn. They're like, oh, look how miserable she is. Oh, look how more miserable we can make her. Oh, everything's awful. Doesn't it feel awful? And you're just like, no, this does feel awful. It's not enjoyable in any way. It just makes me feel empty and hollow and miserable. Like, there's a lot of anime that I can't watch for that same reason. I'm just like, no, I watch this to escape. And the real world is fucking horrible and miserable and just shitty. I don't want to... Yes, also that. I mean, I have the same feeling about... I'll play them on stream sometime. The new Tomb Raider games. The way that Laura goes from someone who's never killed someone before and is like, oh my god, I killed somebody, to murdering just hundreds of people is hilarious. Like, it's that, I think, I take as parody, because it starts off with her being a relatively normal person, and then she just switches into like a cold-blooded sociopath so hilariously quickly. And I'm gonna play them on stream and give my lowdown on what I think of them, because I do actually enjoy those. But they tried for the same sort of thing. They tried for that same sort of, like, oh, it's the, you know, it's the grimness of it all, and she has to kill this guy. And like, no, I literally shot my way through a dozen goons to get here. And I find it hilarious. Like, the Last of Us games, I despise because they take themselves too seriously. The Tomb Raider games I enjoy because they don't. And I think they're trying to, but they fail to. If that makes sense. Like, they're trying to be really serious, grim games, but they're just not. Oh, you know what the worst example of this is?
the ending of it's a game I enjoyed when I played it, but the ending of Uncharted 2, when the guy's like, "You can't kill me, you're too much of a good person," and you're like, my kill count is in the hundreds. I have killed a lot of people for no more reason than they happened to be between me and what I was trying to get. I've killed loads and loads of people. What the fuck makes you think I won't kill you now? And then they have him be like, "No, I can't kill you, but they might," and then run off. And you're just like, no, what, no? You've killed, why are you stopping now? Oh, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. And at least they didn't do that with the Tomb Raider games. They made her like, "No, I've killed a lot of people to get here, and I will kill you too." But yeah, I'm gonna play them on stream sometime. They're gonna be one of the when I finish doing the Shadowrun games, I'm gonna start doing on Tuesdays. I'll either be doing some RPG Maker or like a slower game, like a strategy game or something like that. Play Crusader Kings or something like that. And then on Fridays, I'll do a story-based game or like a shooter or something like that. And that's gonna be one of my Friday games. Right. Find the Humanist donor list. I am. He is ink. A rough-looking dwarf with a fire plug build holds out his hand as you approach. "Whoa there, pal. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know where you think you're headed, but you turn around and go back the way you came. There's not the other side of the barricade. Or another, that's where I'm going. In trouble, pal? Just unless you warning, this is going to happen. I've got an appointment to keep." Shakes his head. "I'm telling you, one dwarf to another. The people out there are bad news. That's why we are stationed here, to keep those people out. There are gangs on the other side of the barricade who skin you alive as soon as they look at you. Trust me, I've got a lot of God against dwarves." Shakes his head. "Alright, fine, if that's what you really want. I won't try to stop you." He gestures to the troll standing behind him. "Let him by, Sergey." Oh wow, that's a troll. That is a badass troll. Right, this is going to be fun. Because ain't nothing more fun than killing racists. Now, are you going to shoot at me? Hey, Maxim. The figure at the center of the group shoots you an insolent glance. Yeah. His fine elvish features match Samuel's description. This must be Maxim, your smuggler liaison. Well. Isn't the muscle that Tucker promised us? Look what is everybody. The new hires have elected to grace us with their presence. Nice of you to join us. He glances at the PDA on his wrist and looks back up at you. When he speaks again, his voice is sharp and humorless. "You're late, chummer." Drop the attitude. You can roll into this meeting without. Lex has a theatrical sigh. "Well, you come highly recommended, so I suppose I'll overlook it. You'll be on trouble, you'll be glad to have me. I'm worried about rolling late. Shouldn't we get moving?" "Yes, of course, right you are." He slaps the side of the bulldog step van. A second van of the same design rumbles to life a few feet away. "Pile in, people, and be ready. There's rough country between us and the meeting site. You might run into trouble along the way." Right. "20 minutes into your trip, the van comes to a screeching halt. Maxim presses his face into the passenger window. From what the mixture of anger and dread on his face, you can tell he doesn't like what he sees. "Damn it! I knew this was going to happen. I fucking knew it." He cranes his neck around to look you in the eye. "Everybody pile out of the van and get ready. Miss Fortune, we're going to need some muscle in a second." As you take your position outside the van, you hear a shrill voice bark out an order. Pair portable gun turrets begin to self-calibrate in response.
Sweeping your gaze over the gangers assembled before you, identify the owner of the voice, a leathery woman with wild hair and a mirthless smile. She calls out again, her voice brimming with pride. Hello, sir! Welcome to Rambok territory! Maxim licks his lips, his eyes scanning over the ganger's hastily assembled roadblock. This case belongs to the surf turf slag. As for months, you better clear on out of our way before they show up and force you out. Rambok boss. Soft turf? Those tunnel rats, they're ancient history. Go ahead and cause them if you don't believe me. Her face twists into an ugly smile. Scream as loud as you want, they won't hear you. We buried some last week. Maxim's expression turns stony, but his voice remains calm. Congratulations on your victory. You must have taken some losses in the fight, though. I'm betting you're not at 100%. Why did you let us cross the bridge in peace? There's no need for any bloodshed today. You know what? You're absolutely right. We don't need to fight. You just need to pay us a small toll, and we'll be more than happy to let you cross our bridge. I'm thinking, say, 500 new yen per van? The voice turns cold. Otherwise, you'd better find another way to get where you're going, because this bridge is ours, and nobody crosses without paying the toll. Nobody. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this does need to get violent. Maxim turns to you. Get ready to ventilate these assholes' misfortune. We've got a schedule to keep. Don't worry, we've got your back. Yeah. Couple of gangers. It's never gonna cause us too much problems. Right, let's get that drone working. We'll go for auto turrets first. Real pain in the neck. Right, I'm getting her out of here because she can't actually do much. Right. Let's go tear some shit up. Dietrich, my boy! Yeah, there we go. Right. Get some cover and start sniping. Mage is down. Oh, mage isn't down. First still. Yeah, they never do. No one ever learns about the barrels. Wow, you are bad at this. Wow, you guys are bad at this. Oh, Conjurer. Target. Glory, kill him. I really do love Glory. She's my Mystic Gang seems almost dealt with. shotgun. Oops. Okay, that was not my fault. Absolutely not my fault, but what are you talking about? Stop your fucking grenade, you piece of shit. Glory killed that guy. That's taste of glory. Yeah, Returns is a lot more difficult. But it's worth it. Like, you need to build a very specific character to be successful in Returns. There's only a couple of characters that work. Oh god, yes, that don't. For my playthrough, I played it on easy because it was like I can't win this on hard. That's just not happening. Also, I'm primarily playing for the story. So Oh right, yes, that's a good call. You should probably get some use of shotguns, because it might just come in handy. You never know. You never know. Target. Glory, can you make it to him in time? Yes, you can. It's definitely convenient to have spec'd into shotguns. Drone boy, kill him. Yes, there we go. Maxim, still alive. Maxim wipes his head with a handkerchief. The cloth comes away wet with blood-streaked sweat. But that was unpleasant. All part of the job, eh? You said it. I've got to admit, misfortune. This attack's made me nervous. We're running late, we're low on ammo, and there's no time to call for reinforcements. Whatever way you slice it, we won't be going into this meet at our best. When we roll up on the meeting site, be ready. We may need elements of surprise if negotiations go south. We agreed that environment, which was more than convenient. Nuts. Couldn't have said it better myself. Right, let's go. Huggy actually has one of those vans with an LMG attached to the top. The courtyard of the Humanist compound is strangely quiet. The only activity that you notice is the clatter of mechanized gates as they rumble shut behind the vans. The bulldogs roll to a stop. You step out alongside Maxim and the rest of his smugglers. There are crates here, a lot of crates, all scattered in various stages of disorganization. Looks as if your delivery is just one of many that the branch of Humanist has received. Smugglers unload the cargo from their vans with practiced efficiency. The whole operations feels polished and professional, but you can tell that Maxim was nervous. You can see it in his eyes. Smugglers finish unloading the last of the crates, and take up positions around the van. Minutes passed. No one comes to meet you. No welcoming party. Maxim shakes his head. This isn't a good sign. Maybe I should go have a talk with them. What are you going to do? Knock on the front door? What makes you think that they'll even answer? They've done a pretty good job of avoiding us so far. Leaves that to me, friend. Dietrich jerks a thumb in the direction of Humanist compound. So you'll have a hard time avoiding us Venimans then. Kicking down doors and lighting fires. His eyes widen. You've got to be kidding me. That's a Humanist compound, pal. You go in there, you aren't going to come back out. But I'm also dealing with situations like that as part of the job description. You're serious, aren't you? You're really going in there? He takes a step back. Well, be my guest. I won't get in your way. When you make it back, if you make it back, I'll be out here waiting for you. Right. Humanists are going down. We're going to go and kick their drag heads in. Oh, what are you playing as? Besides shotgun. You going Street Sam or what are you going for? Street Sam's a good call. You don't miss out on a lot being a Street Sam, because there's not like, it's always worthwhile taking a rigger and a mage with you. I would always say a rigger and a shaman with you on every run. Not a rigger, a decker and a shaman with you on every run. And then whatever you feel like taking is a second. But you don't miss anything if you don't have either of those. You miss out on some money if you don't have a good decker with you, because quite a lot of the bonus money requires you to have a decker. But you don't need to be a decker to do that. And honestly, being a decker is not great in the end game. Right, let's go kill some racists. Yeah, it's gonna. The Humanist compound smells like a locker room and doesn't look much better. Calling the building run down would be an understatement. Paint is peeling off the cheap Duraplast walls, and the tiles on the floor are mired with decades worth of grime. It's an old, ugly place, perfectly suited for the old, ugly ideology being practiced here. You enter the compound. The information that Samuel Beckenbauer sent you here to find lies somewhere ahead. Ah. Oh yes! I mean, one of the nice things about Shadowrun in general is that it does not give a shit about racists. There's a large 1 painted on this rocker. I'll paint 1 then. Yeah, the Shadowrun universe tends to be very trans-friendly, it tends to be very neurodiverse friendly, and it absolutely does not give a shit about racists. Or their feelings. Note. There's a handwritten note sitting on the table. Hey Capo, you've come highly recommended. Anyone who did what you did to those elves will go far around here. You can hit the kitchen any time, but otherwise stay close unless otherwise told. Your locker code is 2619, locker 3. 2619. But yeah, this very much looks at racists and goes, no, you're the bad guys. 2619. The locker opens with a click. There's a note inside. Recruit Capel, your enthusiasm at the rally was more than commendable. Those truck bastards really got what was coming to them. Volker wants to see you right away. His personal code is pride. Share this with no one.
course, it's fucking Pride. Capital? Okay, so that's not the right door. This game, one of the things I'm really, really enjoying about it is that it's got, the missions are much more complex. Turrets powered down. Power up turret, set it up to attack your enemies. Yep. Powered up. Commands terminal, commands terminal. Commands Polyclub logo. Fills majority of the screen at its terminal. A welcome message written. A cartoonishly aggressive font appears below. Back to terminal. Gain access to a list of Humanus safe houses worth some new yen in the right hands. Yeah, boy! So in our... yeah, I'm concerned about that. The list of the newest batch of Humanus recruits scrolls onto the screen. Alright, here's the rest of the recruits. Some of them are already showing signs of promise. Anna Klein, Egon Capel, Roxanne Faber, Dietrich Bauer, Shin Yamada, Gunn Schoenmacher. Make sure they get assigned to their bunks in alphabetical order this time. Said, and keep losing track of who was who in the last batch. As always, I'm changing the code for my office. The new code is Pride. The file containing the recruits' numeric key codes, along with the door code to your PDA. Right, let's go rob some recruits. Because the fuckers deserve it. Klein, Capel, Faber, Bauer, Yamada, Schumacher. So, Bauer is 3706. 37006. Nitro sends to stash. F is next, so the next one is 1409. Alexander, you seemed less than enthusiastic in our education sessions. We understand that we are not a shelter. We are a factory. A factory that refines the dross of society. People like you are just strong, pure warriors for humanity. In the future, see that you are on time and well rested. Drop the ball again. We're gonna have a little talk about your future in this organization. Dietrich snatches the note out of her hands. I knew it that Alex wouldn't buy into their bullshit. He reads the note over again, his lips moving with the syllables. Come on, boss, he's still here somewhere. There's still time. Right. Capel was the one we did. So 4176. Strewn among pile of dirty curls, you find a card stick. You know what these guys remind me of? They remind me of Jordan Peterson. Schumacher, 1106. Friedrich,
Yeah, Proud Boys is the other one that they remind me of. But I think they, yeah. Friedrich, I'm pleased with how well you are doing. To show my growing trust in you, I'm giving you a new assignment in addition to your training duties. Beginning tomorrow, I'd like you to tidy the armory. The Axis code is purity because of course it is. See that you don't forget it. Tomorrow evening, I expect to see a full inventory of the weapons in our arsenal by nightfall. With it, will deliver me a requisition order for the weapon of your choosing. Your pick, my boy. I'll leave it up to you. Congratulations, Friedrich. This honor is well deserved. You know, oh god, killing these guys is going to be. Yes, it is. Yeah. 2114. Empty. Yeah, given how humanity's going at the moment, I really don't think this, like, yeah. Medical supplies. Why can't we steal all the guns? Oh, we can steal the guns too. 50% of the total. What have I got there? Stash. You know, robbing racists is a lot of fun. Flashbang. I'm going to swap it out for drugs. Oops, I picked up two of them. Stash. And this is stash. This is going to be this is a good haul. Slightly concerned about the lack of contact, though. Yeah. Humanus Poly Club logo. Hacker terminal. Commutes to sifting through account sheets, you find what you're looking for. Complete donor list for the Berlin chapter of Humanus. Here we go. A few well-known names here, including a billionaire philanthropist with a children's trio show host. Yeah, that's... I'm starting to worry about that myself. That orcs, they were there at the beginning. Then they pissed off. So they're somewhere here. The file cabinet is crammed full of humanist propaganda. First pamphlet. Human, work hard. You work hard, you play fair, so that you don't get ahead. Have you ever wondered why? The answer is simple. The elf is using the orc and the troll as muscle against you. Think about it. Do you see the pampered elf basking in the lap of luxury, squandering money you should be using to feed your children? Jesus. Meta-humans, blah 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 blah. Right, they really aren't being subtle, are they? Yeah, I like trying to make it. Hey guys, how's it going? A stocky man in a military surplus jacket enters the room. He's flanked on either side by a pair of young women. Their faces are masked with white kerchiefs, and each of them carries an unholstered pistol. Lower your weapons, girls. We have a guest. The soldiers exchange glances, then lower their sidearms. They look at you, their stares full of hatred and bile. There, that's better. His lips curl into a mirthless smile. I've shown you hospitality, dwarf. Now it's time for you to return the favor. Tell me, why are you here? I'm going to shut you down, Stahl. Yeah, no, let's just kill some racists. Visibly struggles to keep his cool. You've got balls, Haffa. I'll give you that. No brains, though. It takes a special kind of fool to sweaten me in my own compound. A lot of cargo moving through here, planning something big, Volker. He offers you a broad smile. It's going to be glorious, dwarf. So the gas you have hauled in for us. It's going to prove every word that we've been saying. The Togs, the Halfers, the goddamn dandelion eaters, 1/5 of the Stuffins are going to tear each other apart. And then they'll spill into the good human neighborhoods. There will be waiting to stop them. You just watch and wait, Mongol. Start with your broad grin. It'll be a bloodbath. The only bloodbath tonight is going to happen right here in this room. The smile fades from his face. I've heard just about enough insolence from you. I might have some of my men teach you some manners. The sounds of hurried footsteps echoed in the hallway behind you. The man's leader smiles, and as luck would have it, here they come now. Cool. Dietrich's eyes goes wide. He takes a step towards the nearest humanist gunman. Alexander! Leaf blinks in surprise. He half lowers his weapon. Uncle Dietrich? Shoot him, Alexander. This man is an intruder and a traitor. Come here to do us harm. If you're going to put a shell in somebody, put it in Stahl. If you're going to put a shell in somebody, put it in Stahl. He's a monster, Alex. I know you can see that. Humanist gunmen flanking Stahl exchange uncertain glances. One begins to raise her pistol, but hardly lowers it when the humanist leader steps forward. Stahl fixes Alexander with a stern gaze. You swore an oath to us, Alexander. You will be a man and keep it. I don't let pressure you, boy. Okay, what's a good call? You see, if there's a helpless heathen, my dad used to beat the shit out of me. It was even I got tossed out on the street. I didn't know, Alex. By the time I found out, the damage still had to be done. Alexander, you will listen to me and obey your oath! I don't know. I don't know what to do. Up to you, Alex. You have to make a choice. If you betray your own kind to join these metal lovers, then we will put you down, boy! You hear that? We will kill you! Shakily, Alexander raises his life out, levels Dietrich's head. Uncle Dietrich, I... The barrel trembles in Alexander's arms. I'm sorry. Dietrich locks eyes with his nephew. His voice is low and soft. Do what you have to do, Alex. It's your choice. Do it, you stupid boy! Do it! With that word, Alexander wheels around and points the rifle at Stahl. The humanist leader recoils in alarm. Alexander levels the weapon, and all hell breaks loose. Yeah, boy! Did the right thing! Oh. Now we're just gonna keep him alive. I am so glad I got that turret set up. Right. That's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. We need to keep Dietrich alive, though. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. But we've got that turret to back us up. Yeah. Right, drone, do your job. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. One shot, Stahl is down. The rest of these guys are as easy. And this shouldn't be a problem. Member. Alexander Dietrich. Member.
That's a spicy meatball. Well, Dietrich, I'm glad you were able to make the right decision. You're tapping a turret with a baseball bat. I guess this is why you joined humanities. So, Iger, there's a gentleman standing beside you with a baseball bat. I would like him not to be standing on the ground. Glory, kill this gentleman. Yeah. Yeah, you know, all things considered, I've been in worse scrapes. Kill him. I do like the fact that it took exactly one shot to the back of his head before he was just like, no, I'm dead now. Glory! It's a terrible shot, but, you know. Yeah, it's not like I actually had to worry about ammo. Drone, you can stay there for the moment. There's the drone, you can go there. Reload. Well. Alexander. Reload. Coming in, boys, the water's lovely. Haha! You're useless. Right, let's do some matrixing. Oh fuck, I don't have any programs. I don't have any programs. That's not great. I need to buy myself some programs. I forgot that you need to buy them. I thought that your deck came with them. Right, turn this guy into sushi.
Yeah, I am literally just going to be moving like, no, fuck. Oh, we've already opened the armory door. Oh shit, no. Oh shit. I think that I don't think this gets us anything that we don't already have. Let's look what we need here. Security cameras. That could be handy, but not handy enough. Oh, piss. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's just biofeedback. Yeah, it wasn't a black. That would have properly fucked me up if that was black IC. Just kicked me out, thank goodness. This is what I get for going in without having actually... Oh god, that was... I didn't realise I didn't have any programs. Right, okay, let's move. Yeah, it really shot. Okay, Deirdre, kill the motherfucker. Or don't. Yeah, Bat versus Glory and her fucking cyber claws. I wonder who's gonna win. Haha, you suck, mage. Right, let's get moving. Only 2 of them left? Oh well. This is a bad day for you guys. I am gonna... There, actually. Shotgun. You know what? I give that guy, Alexander serious balls for being willing to turn on these guys. I have a lot of respect for you, mate. Just out of limits there. Yeah, you should probably be. Bled to death. Always a fun way to go. Ah ha ha! Die in pain, scum.
sea! After all, this guy, like, he hasn't seen this guy in years. He's just turned up out of the blue. You know, yes, he's his uncle, but he's got absolutely no reason to trust him. These guys have picked him up off the ground, given him a life again. And he's just turned on them. Because he knows that it's the right thing to do. I give this guy serious props. Come on. What was that, like 92% chance to hit? That's bullshit. Bullshit and you know it. Yeah. Yeah. Just stay away off that reload. Tiger! Nice, this motherfucker. Yep. Yeah, like, given that racists are, like, one of their tactics is log bombing. I'm, like, yeah, I'm really happy with him. I think he's done good. Yeah, no, I get you. At least I think I do. I mean, it wasn't love bombing, it was literally going, if you... This is your decision to make. This is us saying to you, we are sorry. You can believe that or you cannot believe that. That's your call. But, you know, we're willing to be there for you. We're willing to try and be what we weren't. You know, try and be what we failed to be. I don't think I need that spirit right now, and I don't want to risk it turning on me. Yes. I'm guessing that wouldn't have worked. Yeah. Oh,
hello. We found you. So, how do you guys feel about being flanked? Positive? Excellent. It is very... Oh, Jesus. Them some bodies. I am slightly regretting not calling that spirit earlier. The sound in this game is just fantastic all round, I have to say. Oh, fuck. I was really hoping to kill him so I could get into his position. Right, there we go. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. You are really eager. Yep, shoot the drone, shoot the drone, shoot the drone. Oh shit! I did not expect that to do that. We don't really need that anymore. We do, however, need a fuckload of healing. Let's get back here. Some goddamn cover. Oh fuck. Oh good, that was a flashback. Yes, shoot the drone, shoot the drone. The drone is your primary concern. Right. Just had your AP knocked to shit. There beside your nephew. Oh, piss. There we go. That's more like it.
finally catching up with everybody else. Right, Glory, go cut this guy up. Right, Tiger, we're on you. There we go. That went shockingly well. Also, ladies and gentlemen, how you deal with racists. Right, it is coming up to 11. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. So we're gonna get back to the Coy's Bazaar and then call it a night. Of course there's more of them. Why wouldn't there be more of them? Oh, there's quite a lot of them. Already do your stuff. Yeah, mage. Kill the mage first. There's the rules. Is that my allies? Yes! Excellent. So we put them in a pincer this time. Yes, that's a 4 for. Oh. How's it like to be having grenades used against you, dickwads? Good drone. It shall have tests. What? Where the hell did you move? shields. I don't think this day is going the way that they thought it was going to go. I really don't. I gotta make the shot. Yeah, just everything about Glory is just so wonderful. Just imagine her like just popping out of it like, "Hi, Shred." Right. That went well. Maxim looks up at the surprise of your, at the sound of your approach. He'd be surprised to see you. He doesn't show it. Crazy night, huh? He pulls a flask from his pocket, his jacket pocket, and takes a long swig, then looks you in the eye. I hope this was worth the trouble. Any luck finding our money in there? Nope, don't think they ever had to begin with, but I guarantee they'll think pretty hard before crossing smugglers again. Not. I can live with that. Thank Christ that. German, eins, zwei, drei. Thank Christ that's over with. Okay, Alexander? Young man looks shell-shocked. He holds his rifle clenched tight in his trembling hands. Yeah, I'm okay. Those guys, I knew them. One of them was my bunkmate. I killed him. Yeah, I mean, he is an elf. So it's not like these guys were, you know, going to be friendly towards him. And they also were shooting at him. He couldn't be helped. If you hadn't, he'd have killed you, believe it. We're going to take you away from here, back to the Quiet Bazaar. Get you the help that you need. Yeah, okay, okay. Dietrich glances over his shoulder and walks out with you. Thanks for this, boss. Your nephew was safe, and I owe him. One other thing, the Dragonslayer is happy too. We just did a ballsy thing. Protected my family and gave a monster bloody nose in the process. Haha! Glad to hear that he approves. We have the official approval of our Eldritch deity. You should be. When the Dragonslayer is pleased, he tends to be generous with his rewards. He grins. I can feel the power coursing through me, boss. Don't know what form it'll take yet, but it's there. Soon enough, I'll be able to use it. I don't mean to break this up, but we need to get out of moving. Kid, you're with us. The rest of you pile into the other van. You can continue having a moment when you get back to Shadowrun Nest. Yep. Let's go back. Your subway car is empty on the return trip to the Quiet Bazaar. This stretch of the sprawling U-Bahn tunnel system doesn't see much use. It seems, at least not at this hour. As the train rattles on, you find yourself lost in thought. Old memories creep unbidden to the form of your memory. Memories of Monica in the old days, and the crew that used to run with. Memories of success and failure, of wealth and poverty, good times and bad. Halfway to the Quiet Bazaar, you're jolted out of your reverie by a buzzing sound. Your comm link, you're receiving a call. Grumbling buzzes, a quick glance at the screen tells you that I'm pick it up. It's Fortune, I trust I'm catching you at a good time. Good, I have news. In your absence, I've made contact with another vector client. Rather elusive of Asplanar descent. She calls herself Faolan. Oh fuck. Asplanar, oh no, I really don't want to work for Asplanners. I really don't want to work for Asplanners. I really don't want to work for Asplanners. She would not discuss the specifics of the job this meeting, but she did tell me that she was offering what she was offering for 36,000 yen. Impressive enough sum to justify a consultation. In half an hour. If you want to train back to the coast we saw now, we should be able to make it here with time to spare. I insisted that if a meeting was to take place, we would have to get the location of your choosing. Faolan has agreed to this, especially until the event. Especially the park. Probably. Discuss it. Alpha, the cafe. The cafe. Noted. Every setups I need. Sportrons, there's one other question. You should. Your commonly cuts the static. A moment later, the lights in the U-Bahn car flicker and wink out. It is screeching sound of steel on steel, tearing burns to a halt. Oh fuck. Looks like the whole station's lost power. Yeah, today is not our day. Right, we're going to call this the end of the mission. Because I'm getting quite tired and I have work tomorrow and it's 11:15. So, we are going to save this. But I mean, this is one of the reasons why I'm really loving this game, is that it's not just do mission, go home. It's so much more involved. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. Anyways, thanks so much for being here. Really good to catch you, Sheepy. I'll catch you guys on Friday. I'll catch you on Friday. Ah! ADS. Have you been lurking, or is this just you turning up? Ah, cool. But yeah, I'll catch you around. DS, hope to catch you around. Sheepy, hope to catch you around. Both of yous. We need to meet up sometime. But we can discuss that when I'm not talking to the general public. I'll catch you guys around.